Oh, here we are, day one of the Australian Club Class Nationals out at Lake Keepit. It runs for the next 10 days. They reckon tomorrow's going to be quite flash, Thursday's going to be 35 degrees, and yeah, hopefully get some pumping conditions in. Thankfully it's a Club Class comp, so the batteries are in and yeah, it's ready to go basically. So today's task is, if you can see it, just there. Going to Boggabri, Edgeroy solo, split rock and home, 2.5 hours. Plan is probably just do an out and return, I reckon. Try and aim for 90 kilometers per hour and just have a bit of fun. We'll talk to you out in the grid and see the old man and Frank are sorting out the V2. Get back to you shortly. So here we are, Allan Barnes. It's the beginning of the Nationals. Normally this is where people say some fighting words. What their game plan is.
You can see I'm wearing my business shirt today. That means I'm in business.
Aha, nice one. You got any words of advice for all us young players out there?
Oh well, today's a pretty blue day, and we haven't seen one of those before at Lake Keepit, so it's going to be a tricky one. I think everyone who heads out by themselves is likely to become unstuck. So I think it's a day for staying with the pack.
Roger, I'll take that note on. How are you, Dave?
I'm not too bad.
Crew chief in charge?
Yes, I'm going to abandon him shortly after takeoff. The grub.
Jeez, oh, nice work. Oh, well, we'll see everyone up there.
How's it going?
Good, good. Here we are at the start of the Nationals. How are you feeling?
I had a brief panic moment with the wrong turn points in the computer, but that's all sorted now.
Oh, yeah.
Eating, cool, guys ready, I'm ready. Blue day, rock and roll for South Australia, I reckon.
Woo! Any words of advice for us young whippersnappers?
Oh, if it's blue, you can't go anywhere, Adam. It's really bad.
Oh. Fair enough.
Cool.
We should have a good day all the time. Everyone's all there gridded up, and my dad's coming over shortly. Bring on the fun times. So yeah. Well, the sniffer's just come back. It feels very still. Dad's just holding the umbrella for me to keep it cool. Towels and bits and pieces everywhere, but yeah, I guess the plan is just to run the hill line north today and come back in 2.5 hours and see how we go. I'll get back to you up there, no doubt it'll be bloody hot. We're just off tow now. We've got quite a gaggle of riders going here. We've got Phil Ritchie and Peter Trotter, and behind me is another couple of others. Climbing in 1.8 knots at the moment, through 3,500. So it's going to be quite an interesting day when everyone else gets up here. We'll get back to it now and hopefully see a pre-start. Here we are climbing through 5,300 now. I guess the start gate's probably about 20 minutes away from opening. Got or have had a nice climb, about 2 or 3 knots. Up there is Chris Coffin and Victor Four, just out there. Anyway, quite a few guys are landing back shortly. So I dare say there'll be probably a few outlands. So game plan is just to run along those hills just down there out towards the north, do an out and return, and yeah, we'll play the rest as it comes. We'll catch you later. We've finally made a start climbing my first climb really. Well, the 30-second average is saying 3.7. As you can see, I'm getting tossed and turned around, and I'll show you why in a minute. Just therming down there, over the top of these Rockies. And yes, anyway, quite a view, and I better get back to it. So yeah. Well, poor old Jimbo's been shot down, and I'm climbing about 40k away from Keepit at the moment in 7.1 knots. So it's turning out to be quite a day, unfortunately. I've elected to go up the ranges, figure that there's lots of trigger points this way. And yeah, we'll keep going and probably turn up around the Kaptar area. And we'll, just for proof of course, 6.3 knots. Yee-hoo! All the way around. You can see it's fairly blue today. A few queues obviously on the horizon. And yeah, that's where I'm heading now. I better get back to it. Well, what we're hearing on the radio at the moment is how beautiful this countryside is, and it certainly shows. Over there is yeah, the Mount Kaptar area and the ranges. I'm just running along here looking for another big climb before I head off to those queues. I'm going to get back to it now, and we'll talk to you again shortly, hopefully. Got quite a special moment happening here. We've got beautiful seagull just cruising up here, just playing around with me. Probably see him right there. Isn't that magic? 7.2 knots, I'm having a friggin' great time. Anyway, we'll climb this back up. Looks like we should be able to get to about 11,000, and yeah, we'll get cracking again. Averaging 100 kilometers per hour at the moment. Woohoo! Oh, we're just cruising home now. Fortunately, my wind pilot's fallen over, and quite possibly my Cambridge. So hopefully the Flam is working. Anyway, navigating by an MAP at the moment, and yeah, hoping another guy will also take me there. So we'll get back to you shortly, no doubt. There we are again, back at Lake Keepit. Most of the field are back. They got quite soft there at the end. Yeah, got my Flam. Hopefully that's going to bloody save the day for me. If not, oh well, I'll get an outlanding, I suppose. Yeah, so anyway, we're just walking off to the scorer's office now. I'm going to go put the trace in, hopefully, and might go see how other people did it shortly. So here we are. Paul's downloading his trace. Did you have fun today, Paul?
I had great fun, thank you.
What was your best climb?
6 knots to 9,000.
Wow, that was over the scrub, I guess.
No, it wasn't. It was over Capitan.
All right, nice. Yeah. What about yourself, Chris?
Yeah, I had an okay day, I think. Got a couple of 9-knot climbs, so I was pretty happy with that over Capital. It was just ripping there. Everywhere
Nice.
else was pretty average, but over the mountain, over the tower,
Yeah.
perfect.
Any secrets?
No secrets, mate.
Oh, we'll see how we go this afternoon.